Now, the first question I want to tackle is what on the eastern region. Okay, so one, which region has let's see, has the most sales number? Okay, this is question one.
This is the region part we're working on.
This is question one. Then question two. Okay, center. Which region has the most? Now, let's see what else you can look at. The income is not talking about the amount that they sell the bike, but about how much they earn. That is the salary range of the customers. Okay, so this will be has the most income. Which region has the most income? So that you can sell more bikes to them. Probably they have more money to buy bikes. Probably. Okay? So then question three. I can add the ratio of okay, let's add that one. Let's work with.
My question is, are you working on region now?
Maybe you're asking the wrong way. I said we are going to look at this data set and come up with questions. And I'm saying I'm looking at region as a case study where I'm going to get most of my questions from.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still not wrong, and you're still not wrong.
Okay.
What I'm saying, because from those two questions you asked about region.
Yes.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Are we working on region?
Yes. Okay. So I'm looking at the region or regional ratio by gender. Okay. Regional ratio by gender. We have seen income. We've seen the next thing is regional ratio by. So what is the gender?
Sorry, for you to create this box that you're writing, you went to merge and center first.
I can basically write in one cell, but I wanted to just make use of more cells. Basically, I can write in one cell and then drag it out. But I did merge and center for this one.
Okay, you did merge and center for this one.
Yeah. Gender. What is the gender ratio?
Okay, you can equally write on the cells, then drag it out using the grid line, right?
Yes.
If you want to.
By region. Okay. So the last one I'm going to give you some assignment there. The last one on on region. Okay. There's a lot of things to do, Sha. The last one on region is
So you're doing region by income. You're doing region by gender, right? You're doing region again by what?
I'm thinking of occupation or education.
No, the first one you did, I know you did income, you did gender. The first one is by numbers, right?
Sales number count.
Did we have sales number on this sheet?
Yes, you're going to find out. So you're going to create it. We don't have it here.
That one, we don't have it.
Okay, we don't like have it. Okay, we have a record of people that buy this thing from us, and we want to, and we have a column that says purchased bikes. So we can use this column to find lift off. So click on over here, insert pivot table, existing sheet. Select the sheet you want to put it into, and select the place you want to start. Okay. So the first question was region with the most number of sales. So we select region and select sales. Then we need to move this into value, so we drag it over here so we count. Then we needed to do a filter, okay, so that it remains only the label filter to be precise. So where the label is equals to yes, because our idea is to get those that bought basically. So we can now collapse this, okay, collapse this. So this is basically count of purchase items. So these are the people by region. So each region, this is what they purchased. Okay, so second question was region with the most income, right? So again, anywhere inside of here, insert pivot table, existing, selected the sheet. Okay, then we are selecting where we put it. Okay, so and the question was, I believe, income and region, right? Okay, so that was it. Then we can do our number formats. Come on. Currency. You can remove the 2 decimal places if you want, or you can leave it. So it's all our choice. Okay, then that was the second one. You can do label letter. Okay, so this third question was which gender ratio. What's the gender ratio like, kind of? So the gender to region. Yes. Okay, so insert pivot table, existing. Okay, so we drag this over here and we put it somewhere here. Okay. So gender and region. Okay, then gender to what? Here. So we can now see. Then it's not in the format you want, so I can move this up. Okay, so it comes in the format I want. I want the region, then the gender. Okay, so I can see it that way. So I basically move this up. Okay, so the other question was
which occupation
buys
buys
the most buy.
Occupation and purchase.
Yes. So insert. Yes. That's what I'm like trying to be fast. Okay. So this, the idea was occupation and this thing, right? Occupation and purchase. So we take this. Again, we filter by what?
By yes.
By yes. Label filter. Okay. Then we put yes. Okay. So then we have only the yes. So I can collapse this. Collapse this. Collapse this. Yes, the plus and the minus sign. Okay. Then the last question was income by occupation. So we do insert, okay, same sheets. Okay. Then select the income, occupation, right? So we can easily do formatting. Okay. Right click, then format number. Okay. So click OK. Yeah. So that's basically. Yeah. So that's it.
So should I come there?
So we started by moving this by selecting out of it, Control C, Then we went to the dashboard parts that we wanted and we dropped it there. Okay, so we did that. Then the other ones were, we created a chart for this. Escape to remove that thing. We created a chart, analyzer, pivot charts. We chose, I believe it was pi for this.
Yeah, we choose pi.
Yeah, pi for this. Then we right click to move charts. Okay, so sheet 5, moved it in.
So the one for sheet 4, okay.
I'm just leaving it, yeah. So sheet 4, let's keep it that way. Let's keep it. Sheet 4 is over here. Then
What is it going on?
I think the cable is not stable. So. Then the next one was we moved the chart for this. This was one we did the column chart for. Okay, this one. So we did this and we moved it over to the dashboard sheet. Okay, so it came in over here. Then I kind of put it under this. So we're going to do all this arrangement later on. Okay, so under this, and then we then went ahead to, I believe, take this, do a chart for it. Which chart did we even do for this one? I think it was a pie chart as well.
Yes.
Pie chart. Then we again moved it over here. Okay, then put it under. So I think I'm going on a stretch this now.
So the last one we just did this thing to the table. Place it
Yeah, just move the table there. So we stretch this over here. This aligns with this, and this aligns with this. Then the last one, we just copied it. Okay, and we placed it over here. Okay, so after which we did our dashboard merge and center. Then we move this align to the middle. Then we now put our company name. Okay, so bike, or let's call it Pat.
Is it dashboard by something with it?
Whatever, any name you can come up with now. Dashboard. Okay, so then we increase the font size, made it bold. You can change the type to whatever type you feel like it's okay. This one is up to you. Then the color, put this background color. Then the important thing I was talking about was adding slicers. Okay, so I had to come over to analyze, insert slicer. Okay, we used education,
age,
and commute. Okay, so we started by putting in education here to fit it in. Okay, then we now collapse this.
we went with commute.
Okay, so then we went to commute distance and fit it. Something we collapsed this. Then we now put age. And I was now telling. So we what was I saying for? So we can perform our the slice change. The slice is like adding more features into our our data set, or into our dashboard. So let me first of all style this to have our figures showing, so that when we slice, it can make sense.
Why is your this thing showing 5 minutes? Hope the first one that was recorded was not just 5 minutes.
I hope.
Because we did a lot.
It was not 5 minutes initially. I don't know why it's still doing 5 minutes in this one.
But the first one wasn't 5 minutes.
I haven't checked though.
Please check before I leave here. If not, now me and you did God is Christ. Because
Okay.
if I go home, sometimes in the night I just play the phone before I sleep. Go through the recording. Biko.
Where is John?
We use that one now. We used that one initially.
So maybe it was this. Okay, so I think this was what we had before.
Yes.
Then I can basically slice, make changes, and this will change based on what I have. Okay, to change based on what. But the idea now is to make sure that it gets to everywhere. Okay, and for me to do that, I need to right click on the particular slice I want to attach to everything, then report connection, and attach every other pivot table. Okay, so by default it was attached to only 3, so I need to attach every other pivot table. I need it to apply to.
Okay, on these education parts.
So it's not attached to every one of them. Now notice that it changed automatically on everything. If I clear it out, it readjusts everything back. So now I'll do similar something for. Let me do it again. Okay, I'll click on this.
On the pivot table.
Yes.
I thought it would reflect on the charts there.
It's reflecting now, but as of now, I'm not selecting anything. So I'm on my commute. If I click on 10 miles plus, all right, this chart will change. It's not changing. Everything here not changing. Okay, it's changing now. So if I remove it, it goes back to the default setting.
So it's not just the OHIDA chart is changing, the whole chart.
The whole chart is changing. The whole chart is changing. That's because I included everything.
So that pivot part that you just click that.
The report connection is to connect all these tables to that particular slicer. I'm connecting all these tables, all these charts.
All the tables. We have to connect all the tables.
Yes, if I want this one slicer to affect all of them. If I don't do this, it will not affect all of them. It will only affect 1 or 2 of them. Okay, so now I have a slicer that affects all my listing. If I select bachelors, everything changes based on what? Bachelors. Okay, so this is only bachelors based on every other criteria we mentioned before.
Okay, this will be like region by bachelors.
So this one, I think it was region by income. So now it's now region by income by bachelors. Okay, so that's basically what the difference is. Okay, so then I can remove the filter. It goes back to what it is by default. So that's just the dashboard, basically. So I can now go ahead and remove from, I think it was views, remove the grids, so that all the grids disappears.
So now that we did to education, you went to pivot retreat. Are we going to do the same to commute distance?
I've already done that now.
Yes, then okay. You only click on one.
I only these things, okay? This is a filter. I'm like, show me for miles that are within 1 to 2, based on what we have in our record. I don't need to right click again. Once I have clicked on this and made that connection to report connection, okay, and I selected all these things, there is no point right clicking again. All I need to do is click on them, click on one, and the changes
they will be showing on the chart.
It will be showing on the chart. Okay. Anyone I click on, I can remove them by clicking on this clear filter.
Yes.
Okay, and remove that one.
And it will go back to normal.
So I'll go ahead and save so that this thing does not suddenly shut down on me, because I'm beginning to see the signs of